On Windows Phone 8.1, even the camera app has been refined. And we really like these changes a lot. Let's launch into it, and you can see here, it looks very different. Over here on the left side, you have quick access to various settings. And on this side here, you have your camera, burst mode, and video. Now, you can tap one of these buttons. It'll bring up your photo gallery so you can see your previous photo. Tap that for your ISO, and you can hop between auto 100, 200, 400. Over here, you have your familiar lenses. We don't have too many installed here just yet. And then over here, you have scenes. You can also tap on the screen now, and it'll give you the exposure focus for that image, so you can make it lighter or darker. And of course, it does a tap to focus still. I can go into settings here though and change that so it will tap to take the photo. That's up to you. On this case, since the phone doesn't really have a shutter button, you probably will want to use that, although you could just tap the camera button to take the picture right there. Now these buttons, if you don't like that stuff, is perfectly configurable. As you can see right here, those are those same buttons, and I can tap any one of them and go none, camera roll, resolution, lens picker, scenes, ISO, exposure value, or white balance. That's very useful because then you can configure this to exactly how you want. If you change ISO a lot, you want that near the top. And if you change the exposure value often, you can put that in there as well. So that is definitely really cool. Tapping to burst mode, it'll warn you that this is going to be lower resolution as you expect. That's how it's going to basically take a lot of photos quickly. And then you can tap to focus on what you want, and then you can just hold down the button. And you're going to see that number, it goes up, and you can kind of hold it indefinitely. It's going to go through and take a bunch of photos. Let's go back to it. It's going to go into that image, and now you can see it says burst. And all that looks very familiar. It is sort of borrowed from Nokia's technology that they've been using with their editor lately. And now you can go through the image here and pick various ones that you want. Get the little check mark, and then you hit save. And that is now your final image. As you can see also in the image setting here, we have various options. Let's go back to that, including you have your set as favorite, you have delete, you can edit or share directly or set as lock screen. I think this makes a lot more sense for how most people want to use their camera, and I think Microsoft did a really good job. Finally, you head into video, it brings that up. Very familiar settings, you just tap the button to video record. I love the visual representation here for recording. And likewise, you can go into video settings, change the white balance, and there's an option for high quality video as well, depending on your phone's hardware. So that was a quick tour of the Windows Phone 8.1 camera. We really like the changes that Microsoft has done. It makes more sense, it's highly usable, but you tell us what you think. Head to W Essential for more information and to see more in-depth videos of Windows Phone 8.1. Take care, bye.